Al enemigo le tumbe la peluca. Se queda freeze con la mano en la nuca. Él sabe que esto es un asalto. Suelta mi generación y apuéstate en el asfalto. La salvación con mi pana la comparto. Tengo fuego espiritual en el aposento alto y bomba que bendice si detona. El mundo ha tratado de quitarnos la corona. Muchos viven rápido, la vida no es Daytona. Todavía hay tiempo, razona. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal.
Que te la echo mi español muy malo. I speak English till I get up tu condado. Hit the beach and 40 deep with mis hermanos. Ya don't understand my lingo, tu pesado.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between New Jersey and Harlem.
Little sweat, little tears, little blood, little pain, little all of the above. What a dream's made of. Ain't no magic, ain't no luck involved. Gotta do the work to be the boss. 'Cause I'm a dreamer.
So here is Byron Buxton. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here's the first pitch. And a foul tip held onto here at strike one.
7 o'clock.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. The 1-1 home. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr.
The second baseman.
As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. And he falls behind 0-2.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left a yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
Hard on the ground towards short. He's got it. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Next to stand in is Sean Green.
Sean Green.
Now the first pitch. The 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
The first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Green, base runner at first with one out. Hit back up the middle. Simeon's there to second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. And stepping in, Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Byron.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, great job by the offense right here to put a number up on the board and allow this young gun to go out on the mound, relax a little bit, and establish that good fastball.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Byron Buxton sent packing to start out the bottom of the first. They tag, and he is out. Now to the plate, Dante Bichette. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
1-1 to count. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
Reined in. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And the pitch. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Throw is in time for the first out of the second. And now here is Dante Bichette. First pitch of the AB now. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted an inside with good hard stuff.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Next up is Ronnie Mauricio. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Simeon is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Last half of the second set to go, and next up will be Jim Thome. Here's the first pitch to him. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And another foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Oh, doctor, you can hang a star on that baby. The next batter is Troy Glaus. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Base is empty here with nobody out. Green waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Into the box, Joe Torre. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. Little dribbler up the first baseline. 1 out, nobody on. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Two balls, 2 strikes to Joe Torre.
And this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Evan Longoria starting to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And the inning goes away in unceremonious. Now at the plate is Jordan Groshans. He'll start things out against Cliff Lee as we get the inning underway. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0 home. 1-1 the count now. Pitch on the way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So here now's the pitcher, Edward Cabrera.
The pitcher, Edward Cabrera.
First delivery to him. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
Man, I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
And it's quickly 0-2. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. And now the first pitch.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, here is Marcus Semien as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Second baseman, Marcus.
Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
Here it comes, 0-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Batting ninth.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Cliff Lee. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Bichette comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Byron Buxton, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Softly hit to short. Gonna be a tough play. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Fernando Tatis.
Sharp ground ball to third. Right to him. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Up next, Sean Green, 1 for 1 with a single so far. Now the first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back, the right fielder still going back. Booyah! Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes on 0-2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
The 2-2. Hard liner to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in will be Gary Sanchez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Line hard deep into left. Mays will get there, and he puts it away. Stepping in once again is Willie Mays. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Mays is really a rare talent in this sport. A true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch. Not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles.
Ouch, that one hit him. Ready now is Dante Bichette, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Right
yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Trying to hold up there as the appeal goes to Ricky Holiday at first, and Holiday says he offered at it, so that's strike 1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman,
He's set and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Mays, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
At the plate now, Troy Ross. Green's coming in. He makes the catch, but here comes the runner from third. And he will be tagged out at the... All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Dante Bichette.
The left fielder, Dante.
As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Left side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Now batting, third baseman.
Into the box, Ronnie Mauricio. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Buxton is there, and he has it for the first out. So next to hit is Jordan Groshans. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Now that's just a nasty cutter right there. I don't care if that's his cold zone and he doesn't handle that pitch in that well. Most hitters don't get to that.
Tomey is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Edward Cabrera, struck out in his first at-bat. As a look, now the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Simeon. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Joe Torre. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Now batting.
Next to dig in, Evan Longoria. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Behind 0-2 now. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting. The second baseman.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Marcus Semien stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking the zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
Throw in time. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Hard hit towards center. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
The second baseman.
At the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. very weakly on the ground. 0-1, here's the pitch.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Good time to take something off, but it's 2-1 now.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he won't have to contend with the throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning. Now the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Buxton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. He's set. Here it comes. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
3-1 to him now. From the stretch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. The shed is there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And add a run on the sacrifice fly as that'll make this a 3-1 game. Next up, Gary Sanchez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. In there, now the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open.
That will have to press pause. Ernie Banks has moved into the on-deck circle now, so that means the end for Cliff Lee. First pitch on its way. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker, it's strike 1. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going. 2
balls and a strike now. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Pitch on the way. Push to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Going back is the center fielder at the track. Adios, pelota. In now, Willie Mays.
The batter, number 24.
As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. And now in the box, Dante Bichette. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Hit in the air to right field. Green waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jim Thome. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB. You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Again, another foul ball. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Wade Davis is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. 7th inning ready to roll, and next it'll be the outfielder, Dante Bichette. First pitch coming, here it is. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through into left, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th. Into the box now, Ronnie Mauricio. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That misses 2-0.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Fouled away. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Now it'll be Jordan Groshans. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, pretty impressive if you ask me. So many times you beat a sinker into the ground, you end up grounding out to third. You're running down to first base, and you're so upset at yourself. At least he got under the thing. He knows his bat playing is pretty decent.
Outside, 2-1. And it's fouled away. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Fouled off. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. Jim Thome will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. First delivery to him. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
2-1, here it is. Missed with a knuckle curve there, and now it's 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Full count now, 3-2. And that misses for ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
The center fielder.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Byron Buxton. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Sergio Romo is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Here's the 0-1. Bichette, the runner at third. Groshans at second. Tomey at first. One gone. And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Yanked the slider across that time. Laid off for a ball. Weak grounder back to the mound. He'll come to the plate with it. They get the force at the plate. Relay to first is too late, so no double play, but no run scores. And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. 1 run scores. Now a long throw to third. And he's safe. To the plate now, Sean Green, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Second and third, 2 away. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 7-3 ball game. Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Left fielder looking up, still ranging back. And that one is gone! At the plate now, Gary Sanchez. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever.
Swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma.